Okay, let's get a bait on. Let's get straight into it here. Hello to everybody. Let me just get a bait on. I should have got one on, but hey, I didn't. Yeah, keep going, loops. We're just spinning around exactly where we want to be. Tide's coming in. Done a bit of drifting this morning. We're right where we want to be. Thank you everybody for, if you tune in, thank you everybody for your support. It's much appreciated. Oh yeah. Here we go. Get this out here. What can I say? What a beautiful day. Out on the ocean, we're gonna slay. And then we're gonna go home and I'm gonna have to pay for all my days away. Oh yeah. Here we go. Get that off me. Bloody coming on me. Oh frickin' throat is a little bit painful. There we go. All right, we are halfway there. Let's get a nice bait on here. Thank you again, Stan. Thank you again, the rest of you. Some of you and some of the rest. And some of everybody. Here we go. Nice and slow. So coming with that secondary hook here. Should really have made a new trace here. It's just getting a little bit too windy. We most will. Just to add a little bit of easiness to the rest of the day here. I thought there was supposed to be a fishing competition here in Kiowa. Obviously, well, maybe it still is, but I haven't seen any. Well, I've seen one boat go past. That's about it. Let's get it on here. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. So yes, we had a little bit of a drift this morning into familiar water. What a night. The fishing was just coming on. I think around that moon I'm going to be looking at fishing that outgoing tide here or everywhere. I don't know. It was coming on, man. Coming on your fat. I mean, there we go. We'll just get that roped up here. Oh yeah. We'll make a new rig in a minute. Oh yeah. Get my hands nice and clean here. Tide is going that way. The wind is coming this way, but it's very light. The wind is going to pick up. The boat's starting to get quite yuck here. Now I'm going to have to wash my hands again. Should have thought about that before I touched that bait. Got a new shirt here. Nice and dry. Oh yeah. Nice arborist shirt here. Doing the work. One of my work shirts here. Another one of them. Doing the work. Even when it's not work. So I run 3 businesses, okay? Oh look, there we go. Birds diving. Damn it. Wish we could go out there. I could just up anchor and we could just drift out there. It's not worth it. It's not a big enough work up, and we don't have a spinner on board, even though, oh no, we got live bait, soft baits on board. It's mostly oh, there's a few birds there. There is a few birds there. There's not a lot. There's definitely a few. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Where are you going? What have you seen? I can tell when you're looking fine. That looks like Yola Estate, Compin Vein. You're a funny person, Yola Estate. If I knew who you were, I'd bloody strangle you. That's right. How are you, Yola Estate? Hope you're good this morning. And we're good out here. It's beautiful. Hope you had a good sleep, everybody. Yola, fishing. Yola seems fishy, eh? Mikey, top of the morena. Oh yeah, it's like that. It's Saturday, everyone. Saturday morning here in New Zealand. Everybody's feeling a great day. Just possibly got your legs up, your feet up. We're going to move to trying out. I should have done it right now and tried out the horizontal view for anybody that is watching off TV. So they're going right up there. They're way right up there as well. Diving. We could. It's what do you call those birds? Bloody gannet. So there's definitely fish in there. Look at that. There's definitely fish in that water right there. Or is it just them taking off? Going for it. Damn it. I hate being stuck here. It's just part of the job. I do run 4 businesses, I was going to say. This YouTube thing is turning into a bit of a business as well. Hello, Colton. Colton Cothran. Not. I thought that was Colton off Bad Chad. Dreams are free. Hey, hello, Colton. The honest rise. Hello. Hello, everybody. Belgium in the house. Yola, Erico. Hello, Tajaz said hi. Yola. How are ya? So I've got the watermelon out, I'm feeling good, eh? I'm feeling really good. Here's a little bit of me looking today. Still red-eyed. I don't know. Can't wait to get home and have a proper shower. Change my clothes, shave my face, if you know what I mean, and get my butt to work straight away. Congrats on 2K subscribers, mate. Thank you, Teams Fishy, eh? Yola! We're there. Let's get to 3. Again, I'm really seriously thinking, what's a good number? So we're going up for 30 days live for the 1,000 subscriber celebration. We've already hit 2K since then. The 1,000 subscribers was about a month ago at the very most, sort of thing. Now we're at 2K. But I am going up for 30 days straight live streaming 24/7 for the celebration of the 1,000 subscribers. I think if we hit 10K, I'm definitely going out there for 2 months. I don't know if that sounds crazy. It most probably is. This is all gold, by the way. Need a haircut when I get home. Oh yeah, I'll be getting a nice cut. I'll be looking sharp. Most probably have a haircut. Well, maybe not today. Maybe, I don't know. Today would be about the only day I'll be able to get it done. Otherwise, I'm going to be too busy. No fish yet. It's a bit odd. Very odd. I reckon 2 months at sea. Crazy, brother. Yola Estate. How is everybody? Hello, Heidi Cross. How are you this morning? How is everybody this morning? Jet South Coast Adventures, Vought anything. We just chucked the bait out just now. Sadly, we've either got no bait or Cyan Mooney. How ya? Yola, Cyan Mooney. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're good. Again, Yola Estate there. Seems fishy, yay. Yola. Yeah, nah, morning, mate. Yola, yeah, nah, again. Anyway, I'm looking forward to... Well, I'm not, eh? When I woke up and it looked like this morning, I was like, I'm going live soon as. And then I did a bit of cleaning in the house here. Here we go. Let's get this phone up here so we can actually see what's going on. I'm thinking when we get to 10,000, I'm not trying to rush everybody to sub and subscribe. Hey, I hope you do. But I'm not trying to go, let's get to 10,000 and I'll go out for 60 days. That's the reward. It's not like that. It's when we get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm going out for 60 days. Whether you like it or not, I might even go earlier than that, just to give you a bit, if you want to see it. But we're going out for 30 days. Let's get that done first. I don't know why I talk. I don't know why I talk without thinking first, because I haven't even done the 30 days yet. I might not be able to handle 30 days. I'm not sure if I can. I really can't tell you if I can or can't. I'm not used. I've never been out on the ocean and stayed overnight, let alone 30 days. I've only just started staying out on the ocean since I've got this boat, and I've never done it. And we've been out here for 15 days straight and 16 nights since, and many of other short trips like this one where we've been out here for a week today. But I'll do it, man. I don't know. I think maybe we'll do something else as well. I think, like I said, we're going to give a giveaway. We're just going to give a giveaway real soon. I don't know what it's going to be. I'll talk to my lovely darling Lorna, and we're going to give away on the channel. I don't know what it's going to be. It might be cash. It might be cash and something. There'll be nothing you have to do except maybe go in the draw to win the cash or win the I might just say comment on this post if you want to go in the draw as a subscriber to win. I don't know how I'll do it. It's just going to be a giveaway to thank you for watching and everybody. So I don't know. I don't bloody know. I ain't got bloody time to know, okay? I've got no bloody time. Is that all right? Anyway, let's roll that out there. Oh yeah. So after going in the cupboard down there looking for a shirt I can wipe my hands on, all the rest of it, I found 10 litres of water in a 10-litre drum, of course. So I've got heaps of water, which is a great thing, because I didn't think I did. The thing about the other bottles of water that have got all the yellow muck in there, it wasn't in one ball like that. It was all little particles, so it was everywhere. So tipping it in and boiling it, it still was going into the... And I just wasn't quite that thirsty to be drinking that yellow crap, whatever it was, you know. But anyway, I'm getting picked up today. Yoo! I'm looking forward to getting off the, well, I'm not looking forward to getting off the ocean. I'm looking forward to getting clean. I'm looking forward to writing down some plans for the up and coming trip of 30 days. I'm really going to start pushing towards getting that happening. I want to get it happening sooner than later. I really do. I'd like to go out during summer, but I'd also like to go out once it's cooled down a bit, just so I'm not getting baked in the sun. Because, yeah, but I will be starting to get really pushed towards what's going on with the motors here and getting the steering and stuff all set up. Getting a depth finder and sonar on here, possible GPS, VHF, FWF, WWF, frickin' all of it. Get a anchor light up. Yeah, some more lights along the back here, just to extend our little pond out here so we can see a bit more. New batteries, there's a couple new batteries going in, most probably about three new batteries, one here, one up the front, mostly move them all up the front. And then the solar panels, 2 new solar panels, 900 watts of Mumbo. Most probably get another one of these, this light here that's running along the thing there, and stick it up here and have that just going boff out here, because it is grunty. It's very grunty. I've got 2 new spotlights coming. I'll most probably exchange those ones and have them there. So we got real big, like, because they're quite a lot bigger and quite a lot more grunty than these. Hopefully they're going to turn up, because the guy I bought them from is mucking me around at the moment, and they're brand new, of course, but they should have been at my dad's or been at my house by now. I don't know where they are. I don't know why, but they better be turning up real soon. When I get home, they should be there. If they're not, I'm going to be really, really upset. He's mucking me around with Mustang. Mustang's bought a drone, and hopefully Mustang's got that drone. I'll actually contact him today and find out what's going on. He should have it by now. Anyway, so yeah, and then we'll be putting new big lights all on the front here. So it's a bit of a state in here, everyone. Dirty clothes. I should have chucked them under the thing. I've just got some fish from last night in there. There was about 3 in there already from the previous couple of days or whatever. Yeah, so once the steering, the reason we haven't got lights is because the steering's going to be going in behind this door. So I don't know how that's all going to work. So that's why, for just even the door, so that's why I don't have lights out here yet. But we will be having lights, and I want good light, heaps of light. I still want to be able to sit up here as well though. And yeah, so there'll be new lights on the front. We've got our Burns Co dry bag here. It's excellent, man. Get yours. It was only about 80 bucks. It's freaking awesome, man. Burns Co. Also got a really good light from Burns Co. Hamilton Burns Co. Excellent, excellent light. So yeah, I'm going to be working to getting us out on that 30 days faster than, well, as fast as I can, and getting on. I want to make sure that we're fully organized for that trip. I don't want to, because I know what I'm like. As soon as the motors are on, I'll just start cutting. I'll just start going, nah, we're going. We're not going until it's all organized and set up properly on the boat here. I got to control myself. And soon as the motors are on and the steering's on, I'll be back out here straight away, off over. Like, I just need to stop. We'll just be doing camping and day trips. The boat's got to stay home. I'm most probably going to move it down to my yard, so it's not at my house anymore, just because I had my car broken into recent as, had my trailer stolen recent as off the beach in there. So I won't be leaving it at my house anymore. I'll be taking it to my yard and having it there. But anyway, thank you to my darling Lorna. I hope you're having a good morning, baby. I can't wait to see you. And also my dad, thank you very much, Dad. Can't wait to see you either. Yeah, get your bloody butts here and pick me up. Not. My darling's already threatened to leave me out here with no water. I was like, I got heaps of water. What are you on about? Oh yeah? Well, you can stay out there with dirty clothes then. I hate having dirty clothes. I've got no clothes. Actually, these are the only clothes that I've got. Well, I've got, no, I haven't really. This is all I've got left of clothing that's clean, if you want to know. Not a lot. So I've got a pair of waterproof pants here. I will be selling these on the shop. They're elasticy. They're fully waterproof. They're elasticy. They got thermal inner insides here, so they're super warm, but they're like, I can just stick these over my shorts. They're real stretchy. I've got another pair of these exact shorts that I've actually got on. So I'm wearing the exact same shorts. These are exactly the same. I've got a lot of clothes that are exactly the same. Sometimes you'll see me wearing things, you'll go, hey, that guy doesn't change his clothes, but I actually do. I just have some things, I have 3 of the same thing. It's just happened. And some clean knickers. Some bloody clean knickers, is that all right? So that's, I think I've got jerseys around as well. There is a bunch of other jerseys under there. This jersey's clean. This jersey's been worn, but it's pretty clean. There's some other jerseys underneath, just in case you think, I just want you to know I have got clean clothes out here, just in case you want to know. Excuse me. All right, so where's the bloody fish? Bloody Bartle's been out here again. I freaking know. I freaking know about Bartle. Old Bartle. Bet he hasn't even caught a fish since. Hey Bartle, I bet you ain't caught a bloody fish since, bud. Hey bud. Effing bloody Bartle. Bloody talking your crap to me. I freaking know. I freaking know about you, Bartle. I know all about you, Bartle. Figured you out a long time ago, bruh. I even said it to Mustang a long time ago. Oh, Bartle. Don't know about him. Just got a funny vibe from the guy when he was out here. I was like, yeah, no. And you can ask Mustang. I did say to Mustang about it. And then all of a sudden, boom! Bartle goes and blows the fuse. Anyway, going to be making Mustang a moderator on the channel. I don't know if he's up to, if he wants to do that or not. No bloody choice. I'll be making him a moderator. I've been wanting to the whole entire time. I just haven't seen him on here. I'm sure he is on here when he can be. So there'll be some other moderators coming in as well. I think part of the spam may be to do with the guy that sold me the lights and the drone. To be honest, I do think it's possible. Jeepers, they are going for those fish out there. The fish are most probably all out there at those birds. Not all of them, but you know, a lot of them are most probably just right there. We've been out here for a week today. A week ago, I was already out here, launched at about 6 o'clock in the morning and was out here with my darling Lorna. How come I'm fishing when I've already got heaps of fish in the chili bin. Well, there's only about, there's most probably about, I don't know, what would it be, 5, maybe 8 fish in there, maybe 9, I don't know. Well, I'm going to be giving some to my dad, giving some to my darling Lorna, and to have, yeah, I have thrown back 90% of the catch that we have caught. I could have way more fish on board. I've eaten fresh snapper every day though, as well, while I've been here, and will be for the next couple of days. So we've thrown back 90% of our catch, and also we'll be going fishing on Tuesday, so that should last me till Tuesday, possibly. I will get home. I've had no other meat, no other real food on the boat anyways. I'll be getting home, I'll eat snapper till Tuesday, and then I'll go out, hopefully slay it up and eat snapper from Tuesday until we run out again, which I won't be running out because I'll be going on a camping trip straight away on Wednesday. We're going to be going out up here. I'm just going to be honest, the surprise is finished. We're going to be mostly going on, so I'm going to get home today hopefully, and then I'm going to be going live tomorrow. We won't be fishing tomorrow, we'll be going live though in the morning, and then in the afternoon I'm going to be taking my four-wheeler or quad bike, Red is its name, it's a 300cc four-wheel drive, going to be taking it to a river and seeing how far we can get up that river. Last time I went to that river, I went under the water upside down and floated to the bottom. But we're going to be, then on Monday we'll be going live again, not fishing, we'll be doing something else. And then on Tuesday I'll be going to Raglan and going fishing. I don't know if I'll be live or just making a 4K video. Tonight I'll be uploading a 4K video to my channel from the trip in Whakatane that we did last week for about 4 days. There'll be 2 parts to that. On Wednesday this coming week I will be going over there, somewhere over there, on a camping trip. On my little dinghy, we're gonna hit the road and see that island there. That's Goat Island, I think, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. There's heaps of islands over there. We're going to be going over there and we're going to be camping out. It's going to be really good wind. The wind's going to be quite light. Please like and subscribe, share, comment, all of that stuff. We're going to be going over there. We're going to be living off the land. Well, I don't know. We'll be taking a little bit of something, but hey, we're going to be hitting the mussel farms. We're going to be fishing each mussel farm around. We're going to be going, hopefully catching a harvest or 2. I'm going to be taking my tent, taking some firewood for the oven. It's going to be all on. We may even take the barbecue that Mustang gave me. Thanks again, Mustang. Mustang is not really commenting on the channel at the moment. He's doing his thing. He gave us this as well. He's given me a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you, Mustang. Yes. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be over there on Wednesday. So check it out. We'll be going live streaming. We'll be making a 4K video. It's a fair drive. I don't know how many miles it is from there to that side. It's a lot further than it looks. From here to up there it'll be about 33 miles. So from up there to over there it's mostly about 20 miles. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I've got some plans. We'll be going up there Wednesday and chilling out, and then when we get home, who knows what I'll be doing. It'll be uploading videos, giving the wife a little pickle and a tickle, and then I'll be on my way, most probably off to Matatā. I really want to go down to New Plymouth and take the drone and just have a little scout out down there on where we're going to be going down there. I should be planning, and I will be working on loops, trying to get us out for the 30 days. Also, I will be trying to go up north and go for a trip up there. I'll most probably take my darling Lorna on that one, or not. We'll see. We'll see if it works for her. It most probably won't. Yeah, so like and subscribe to the channel if you can, if you want to keep up with what we're doing, because in the midst of all of it, Monday, I'm thinking I might take my motocross bike, Z, which is a YZ250 for a roll as well, just for something different. And I will be only making a 4K video from that, just because I just can't be bothered with the whole rigmarole of going live, trying to use and the reception problem that I will be having. But I will be uploading a 4K video of a cruise. I might take a fishing rod and the drone, and we may go surf casting or drone fishing on that trip as well, which I'm thinking I'm going to do Monday afternoon. So yeah, things do change. I could go home and all of a sudden I'm going to bloody the South Island or Aussie. We could end up in Aussie, you know, live streaming this coming week. It's really possible. I'm not talking bananas. I'm talking facts here, kid. My darling's possibly going to over to Aussie. I might go with her, and we might go live streaming over there, and I'll go off while she goes and sees her son and and his partner, who have just had a baby or having a baby, and I'll go off and we'll try and get ourselves into trouble somewhere and stay alive, you know, without dying from heat stroke, getting lost and running into snakes, and trying to think that we're Steve Irwin and taking on a crocodile, or trying to, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Who knows? I'll hopefully come home with my arms and legs still on. And I'm meaning even from a spider bite or a snake bite where I have to amputate my leg or whatever. Anyway, so just like, subscribe, share, comment, because I'm being honest. We got all these other plans, but then another plan may come in. So we're supposed to lose gravity for 7 seconds, August 12th. Okay. When gannets sit on top of the water, the fish are on top. Good fishing. Uncle, how are you, brother? Hey, bro. Freaking, I've been wondering where you are, Uncle. Sorry I never made it down on the last trip. I got to Te Kaha. Didn't have enough gas or time. I don't know if you watched that video of me going up the river on the four-wheeler, and then we went to Hawaii. That was at Te Kaha, just past Te Kaha there. Went up it was amazing. Went for ages up that river, and then came back, went to Hawaii, went up that river. That was nuts. And it's like four-wheeler versus the river. It's me and the four-wheeler red versus the river and the terrain. It was crazy. Then we went to the Waioa River and pretty much conquered to where we got to, turned around and came back just because I got blisters on my lips from sunburn. And then we went to the Torere River and we charged that. Again, we're going back. So, Uncle, yeah, I'm so sorry I never made it down, mate. I really wanted to. We're going to be going round the coast where my uncle is. My Uncle Don is his name, Uncle Don. And sometimes it can be Uncle John. But most of the time, it's Uncle Don. And he's a legend. He's a major legend. My papa is a legend. A lot of the family are a legend. I'm not saying that because it's my family. It's just the straight truth. My Uncle Don is well known for a lot of reasons. Surfing, a lot of reasons. Soccer or football, if you want to call it. A lot of things. I'm not going to go over all of it, but awesome to see you, Uncle. And yeah, freaking on here. But we're going to be going down to Oporiki as well in the coming, when I've got time, and going right round the coast. That could be taking 2 weeks, that trip. Up to 2 weeks, know me, because I just want to stop all the time. We'll be taking a boat, taking the drone. I don't think we'll take the four-wheeler on that one. We may take the four-wheeler, I don't know. I'll have to really have a think about it. And that's what sort of holds that sort of trip up. It's just got so many aspects where we most probably would take the four-wheeler, take the my 10-foot dinghy, 10, which it's called 10, on the top of the roof of the Subaru, and then charge. Yeah, and 2 weeks would most probably give us enough time to get right round to Gisborne, and then all the way, so we'd go round from Oporiki to Gisborne. Wow, it's a long trip. Make sure the roads are actually open, and then but that's coming in the future sometime soon. Blue Nose Pity, Yola. I'm not sure if this guy's Jack Beats. If you're talking to me, mate, about the well, I suppose you're not hearing anybody else's voice, are you? No. I haven't worked for TV or radio. I wouldn't mind working for the Rock 2000. You know, and being a sort of guy for the Rock. I have always wanted to go and actually approach them, because I do come up with a lot of different slogans and sayings, and that are quite catchy. But no, I'm not, unless we know each other, Jack. Jack Beats. Are you on Gold Rush from the Beats family? Anyway, just saying, Yola. Channel went off last night. Good job, cheer, bro. I did actually spend a little bit of time getting ready. I brushed my teeth. I had a coffee early, so I wasn't having a coffee right on time. I had something to eat early. I got the burley going early. I got the bait hooked up early. I changed my clothes and was dressed nice and early. Everything, I was sort of ready by about 7 o'clock to go on. And it made a difference for me just to be organised a bit and come on with a little bit of a bang. Yeah, so it'll be good. It'll be so awesome. What's holding me up at the moment is not being allowed to drive this boat around by myself. Once that problem is out, we'll be, I don't know if we'd be going home, man. We'll be out here all the time, not here, all over the country. There's so many other trips for this boat that are coming up that I, need to remember. But the point of it all is Starlink. I need to have Starlink running. That's holding us back a little bit as well. Just because it costs so much, but we need it so dearly to be able to do what I want to do whenever I want to do it, yeah, so thanks again, Blue Nose. Cooper, hi brother, where are you from? Hey Cooper, I've got a son called Cooper, man. Just straight away sends, hopefully I don't go and get upset right now. Jeepers. I haven't seen my sons in years, so I would like to, and been trying to, been in court many a times, and just been recently in court for the last time. They're about to turn 16. Yeah, so, but I got a son called Cooper. Cooper, where were you, mate? Hi, brother, where are you from? We're from New Zealand, and hello to you. This is Kiowa and the Firth of Thames. We're just fishing here. I'm just going to turn that around. We're going to check the bait here. I'm going to get the phone up on my head for a minute here so we can wind in the rod and see if we can get some fish. Where are you from, Cooper? Jack Beats. Yeah, I got the energy, bro. And nah, bro, not related. Yola. Is that a law? How come you can't drive around? Control freaks. We had a bit of a situation. I'm not going to go into what that situation is. And then they deemed me off the water pretty much. We were live. Harbour Master turned up and said, you can't go anywhere, you need to go straight home. I said, no, I frickin' don't, cat. I ain't listening to you. You can go shove it in your ring piece. And went off and didn't go home straight away. But we worked it out, and they let me stay out till the next day when I could get the boat off the water safely. And it's just due to having no steering and tiller steering from the back here. We had a little bit of an incident where a small yacht with some young girls that were beginner yachters that had never been on the water before, and a whole group of them, one of them just swerved in and hit the boat, and I shouldn't have been there either. I should have been way over there, but they had no signs. I had no idea. I was only idling along, and we just butted noses, and I got in trouble for that because you got to give way to sail. And hey, at the end of the day, it was my fault, even whether they went into me or not. But they should have had signs. So that's why I'm not driving around. We're stuck here, and I'm supposed to have a second person on board whenever I'm driving, which I do. That's why my darling Lorna's getting dropped off out here, and why I'm not moving around. Otherwise, we would not be here anymore. I've been here for a week. So anyway, that's getting sorted out. And then we're on our 30 days. Otherwise, we'd most probably be off on the 30 days already as it is. I can control this boat perfectly. It just was a bad luck. It was partly a lot their fault because they didn't have signs, or somebody on a speaker saying, beginner yachties, please give them and 1 minute they were way over there, 1 minute they were right here, and it was just a bad luck. And anyway, that's why be real. Yola, bro. Yola, be real. How are you, man? Cooper, sorry, bro. Don't be sorry, brother. Don't be sorry. I've got twin boys. I always wanted to call them Brandon and Dylan, or Dylan and Brandon, off Beverly Hills 90210. But when they were actually got close to being born, I was like, nah. I'm gonna call one Cooper, one of my sons Cooper, and my girlfriend at the time, or their mum, the kid's mum, she wanted to call Chase. So Chase and Cooper. Chase is the older twin, and so one's 6'1" and one's 6'3", and one's got blonde hair and blue eyes, and Chase has most probably got green eyes and caramel complexion, a little bit lighter than Daddy. Anyway, Cooper, I'm from Orlando, Florida. Yola, Cooper. That's so rad, bro. Florida in the house. I love Florida. Kelly Slater comes from Florida, and I love Kelly Slater. He's an idol of mine. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that either, because otherwise, but a big story will come out and we will never get a bait out. What was I going to say though? My mum. So my mum is a twin as well. I'm going to be having triplets. If I ever do have children again, I'll be having triplets. Going to be Chloe, Cameron, 3 girls, and Charlotte. Or there's a couple of other possibilities of names. I did want to have couple more boys too, Don and Johnny. Anyway, that's not going to be happening. I'll just quickly read a couple more, and I'm putting it up on my head, and we're going to put a bait on. So thanks, Cooper. Jack Beats, need to suss you a better engine setup. I'm a mobile mechanic if you ever need help with anything Raglan Kafia, bro. Thank you so much, Jack Beats. Thank you so very much. I've got my mate is a retired boat guy from Rolos. He's the man. He is the man. So he's helping me set the boat up. I much appreciate it though. I'm actually a mechanic myself. I spent years at Ebbett's, other mechanics over the country. Yeah, but I'm lazy and I'm too busy doing this rather than doing what I need to do. I'm going to quickly read a couple more here. Jack Beats have commented this before, but I think you missed it. Oh, cheers, bro. I did miss it. Totally missed it. I much appreciate it, and I'll keep that in mind. I'm hoping to try and make a community page for everybody to be able to comment when out of the videos and whatever, and I just need to remember what I'm actually doing. I've got so many jobs for my businesses going at the moment, I forget that I've even got them going. I've got a tractor in Rotorua. I've got other jobs going in Rotorua. I've got my chipper at a job somewhere up there, about 10 minutes that way. That's been there for frickin' ages, and jobs all over the place going that I just need to focus. But anyway, I'm just going to carry on. Morning, Hoof. Yola, Hoof. Yeah, no, fishing. Good thing you got 4 bizzos, bro. You're going to need the dollars with all of them kids. I'm not having any more kids. Me and my darling Lorna aren't having any kids. But if I had my way, I'd love to have had Chloe, Cameron, and Charlotte. Yeah, and then Don and John and Cooper and Chase, and yeah. So anyway, morning crazies. Hoof. I don't like that, but that's all good. Oak Ridge. Text the dermist. What's up, man? Yola. We're going to get a bait on. I'm going to put you on my head here. Much appreciation for coming back, listening to me ramble on, and with my voice like this. I'm going to have a bit of watermelon and see if it's not rotten, and I'm also going to have an orange, and hopefully it's going to clear my throat here, because it sort of hurts to speak. But hey, I'm not moaning, man. Let's get a bait in here. Looks like we may have a sleeper fish on. Possibly not, though. Yeah, my sons are, they're not even, they're young. They're quite young. And, yeah, 6'3" and 6'1". Pretty crazy, really. They grew up here. Their first word was fish. They couldn't say fish because they couldn't speak, but they'd go if they saw a fish, which would be a snapper, then they'd point at it and go like that. And they used to eat fish every day. Every day they ate fish and mussels and seafood. They grew up on fish. They wouldn't, if they wouldn't eat, you'd give them fish, they would eat it. They loved it. And then into their later years, like into the age of 5, anytime or around that area, I would feed them fish every time I had them. That's all they ate was fish. And it may be coming through now on why they're so tall, but their mum, no offense to their mum, I'm not putting her down, but every time I'd see them, they would be eating, and I say, oh, what have you been eating? What have you guys been having for dinner? Oh, chicken nuggets and chips, and oh man, what? You're having bloody fish? Oh, we don't want fish anymore. Yes, you bloody do. Yes, you bloody do. You're bloody having it. I used to mash up heaps of vegetables and fish and thing it all around. And they used to sit there at 5 years old and I'd spoon feed them. Not because they wouldn't eat, but because they just enjoyed me spoon feeding them. Oh, we had a pretty close relationship. I was thinking about them this morning, actually. There's some videos on my channel of them. I'm going to be putting up a whole bunch more. I've been meaning to. I just haven't. I'm going to be. I was thinking about one. We got Mad Mike. We went to a drift thing and they met Mad Mike, and I'm going to stick that one up next. I'm quite a car guy, or used to be quite a car guy, and yeah, so we had a big group, I don't know, about 50 cars or more meet up, and then we all went to the drifts in Taupo, and they met Mad Mike. So I think that video is going to go up of them next, and then there's a million more that are going to go up, but there is some videos of my sons and I on the channel. And yeah, point of the story is we still got bait on here. I'm not changing it. What is the time? 9:20. So my darling's going to be pretty much picking up my dad pretty shortly, and then heading up here to pick me up. They're coming from Hamilton. My darlings, I'm so lucky to have such a lovely woman, or a person in my life that looks after me like she does. She looks after me like I'm a king, and is here to help me whenever I need it. At the split of a dime, she would be here, along with my dad is the same. My dad looks after me exactly the same, and I couldn't do it without them because of that. But anyway, let's sit down here. The sun's starting to beat in. This is what I'm talking about. I can handle the sun like this for a wee while, well, all day long, but I have been out here in the sun for 5 days, 30 days stuck in the sun. I know it's not going to be sunny the whole time. Well, I'll just deal with it. I don't actually know what the answer would be. I'm picking the solar panels are going to sit, like, my plan is to raise this, I'm going to take you off here so I can see what you're seeing, is to raise this. So I'll make it a little bit higher and a little bit thicker. So it'll be a thicker piece of wood, 4x2 or whatever it is, and lift the height. And then I'm going to have a second solar panel on a rail. So they'll still sit in the same profile, and one will run. And when I want the other one to run, I'll pull it out and it'll come out the back. Well, I don't know about it going out the back. It'll maybe go out the front, because I would like it to come out the back, out like that, and have these extend, well, and the bigger, thicker pieces of wood go out, so it can be braced enough to be able to handle the weight, just by the thickness of the wood and the fixings. But anytime even as it is, if I get a good fish on and I go whack, it just goes bang. So if it was out here, there'll be no whack. So it'll go forward, and I again don't want to lose I don't want to lose floor room up there either, just because yeah, so it'll go up and slide this way. So I'll most probably leave that exactly like that, but not with those exact same pieces of wood. And then I'll lift it, I'll raise the pieces of wood, put the other panel on top, and it will just slide forward. That's the plan anyway. And lock, it's got a lock. Does anyone know what these bits of string are for? Is it to stop birds going on there? I don't know why they're all on there like that. I'm picking it's to stop birds. Has anyone got any ideas on why they're there? Anyway, let's get down. I may even get a nice little smart TV. Oh, boat zooming past in there. Oh yeah, you said you're loud out here, bud. I didn't bloody say this is all bloody mine out here. Just joking. But yeah, I may put in a smart screen, a little bit, just a bit bigger, or a bit bigger for the 30 days. I don't know. I may even look at trying to put this queen bed in here, that goes here across. So you get a queen size bed. It sets up for a queen size bed here. But well, we'll see. I don't need a bloody queen size bed. I'm a bloody not a queen, am I? I freaking know. I freaking not bad it. Alright, so we're getting no bloody bites yet. We'll give it another 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, I will anyway. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know. And then I'm going to change the bait to a sardine and catch some fish. So we'll try to catch some fish. We should be, I think, high tide's at 12, so 9, 10, 11, 12. So it should be right in the, starting to pick up right now. I could be wrong. What did I do with that head bloody thing? Please like and subscribe. Freaking mess in here. This is all going to go flying. GoPro 13, we normally use that, but we are not today. At this point, we're running a Oppo AX9 Pro phone instead, filming the film here. It smells something bloody rotten. It'll be those bait bags out there. Freaking heck, what did I do with it? Oh, it's on your head, bro. There it is there, bro. What are you bloody doing? Are you that bloody lost? Yep. Here we go. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. I build small DC generators with 3 horsepower engines and 60 amp alternators. They're quite cheap to run, mint when there's no sun and you're out of charge. Dude, I so want to get into, I've always been talking about it in the last one we bought, and I said I was going to go home and build a generator, but I just bought that because it was cheap and easy. Dude, I will definitely keep you in mind, man. I'd take those off down, blocking tiny bit of the panel, which is less efficient. I will, man. I will. This panel is going to be going, it's going to be getting the old hee-hove. Anyway, it's the wrong button. Just going to tie my shoe up here. Sorry about that, everyone. Just get... All right, I just want to read a couple more comments here. Why is your ground so wet? Are you talking about this? Because it's been reasonably rough and the water comes up over the black hair sometimes and it just sort of seeps up, is the only reason. So when the boat's when it gets rough, it sort of goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So the front will go whoosh, sort of like that, and you'll get, if there's enough of a like a thing back, it'll just come on. True that, Blatant looking all right for tomorrow. Yeah, it is. Tomorrow's going to be better than today, from my understanding. Where is this? Verse Ace. This is New Zealand, Kiowa, Firth of Thames. Auckland's in behind there. Thames and Coromandel over there. Or Thames down there. Coromandel over there. I take those off down, blocking tiny yola for your undies to hang on. Blatant for your undies to hang on. Hoof, get the string off the panels. Any shade will stuff up their efficiency. Yola, mate. Let's get it off now. Bloody string, bloody doing shit. Excuse the language. Bloody string getting on my bloody panels. For sake. I'm bloody know. I bloody know. Bloody stupid bloody string on my bloody panels. I bloody know about that. I bloody know about that. Bloody string. I know about you, string. Get up there. Bloody string. String. What have you done, string? I freaking know, bet you, string. I freaking know when you've done something, string. You've done something. We'll just idle around here. I freaking know when you've bloody done wrong. I know when you've done wrong, string. Right, so we'll just cut those. Cut there. Cut there. We'll leave those front ones on. Why they're there, I'm not too sure though. I don't think we bloody need. Are they going to really stop anything? I don't know if they'd be to secure it under tow. I don't see how they would. They are elastic. I'll leave those for a minute. Oops. All right, there we go. Ooh. Sometimes I'll get up here and I'll fish. If I'm really feeling like catching a fish and I'm wanting to like be really engaged with actually holding the rod and like really trying to catch a fish, you'll see me up here. I'm not actually trying to catch fish at the moment, you know. Over this whole entire trip I haven't been, you know, you'll know when I'm trying to catch a fish, man. The rod will be in my hand. I'll be after the fish. I won't be just leaving it sitting like that. I know what's here, in a sense. I know there's fish here. Generally, I'm not trying to fish. Well, I've got the rod out. The rod's trying to fish. I'm not. You'll know when I'm bloody fishing and trying to catch. We'll just take this one off too. We'll just go back over here so that's not flapping around in the wind like that. Yola! Yeah, they said Yola. He's coming back. Sometimes these birds come and land on here. It's pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, a little bit of a 360 view. I've been talking to a guy. I met him in here earlier this week. He was really quite concerned about, well, everybody was concerned when my trailer got stolen out from in here, but we've become friends and he's got a big launch and we've been talking, and he's quite good with paint and stuff like that, but we've sort of been talking about it. I want to strengthen this roof a little bit more one day. It's fine now, but I want to put pool chairs up here, like lounge pool chairs that you can lie back. I want a gazebo up here for really good days, just that I can get up here, have a foothold on that corner, a foothold, and they'll stay here on the boat always, and then I'll just get up here on a really nice day, clip them in, have a little lock that can either go pin to go through or a little twist thing. Either of the two, most probably just be the pin, and then have a gazebo up here and have the pool chairs under here, a rod holder, all that sort of thing. It's all pretty easy to do. Take about well, it's just getting the dimensions right. Even if the gazebo was only one of those little 3-meter ones, so it sort of went from this corner to just in front of the solar panel. Perfect, you know. And I normally have a pool chair, like where you sit, they can sit up and then they can lie right down. And yeah, and either see how it is without any braces up here, but we could just stick a little rail and another little rail and then lock the chair in or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it'd be all right. And then yeah, even if it's I don't know, at the front here, but yeah, and get up here on the boat and be able to chill out up here, bring the barbie up, whatever. But it's just magnificent here, man. Woman, man, woman, whatever. I love it, eh? So anyway, my chipper's up there. I should really see if I can't stop there on the way back. I'll have this boat on, it'll just be a mission. I could run in though and drop them off some fish. I actually need to fillet it though. I hate filleting. I really hate filleting fish. Anyway, yeah, so it's up there. I'm going to contact them in the next day or two, I think. I'll try and remember to, and just say hi. And I think maybe on that day, the Wednesday, we're going to go that way, launch up here somewhere. I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned about leaving my car unattended now and my trailer. There's never ever been a problem, but I may talk to the people that live up here, and I'll most probably be allowed to park my car away. I'll launch at the mussel farm, go across. There's a big mussel farm way up past that point up here. Oh, here we go. Whatever that was. Launch, go across. I don't know how many days we'll be over there. We'll be 2 or 3 days. It could end up being a lot longer than that, as long as the wind holds up. And we'll go live. We'll also go, I better take the Starlink with me just in case. I can't remember what the reception was like. And so I'm most really going to have to fork out 220 bucks for the Starlink, just to be able to go live. And then we'll have a big old live up over there, and there'll be a 4K video getting made on the GoPro as well. And we're going to do some fishing over there. I can't wait, actually, at the mussel farms. I want to smash the mussel farms over there. We'll go zipping around. I'm definitely going to jump in the water. There's a spot there where I know I've seen some crayfish over on that side, so I'm going to be going there and trying to get a couple of cray, and or a cray. And there's a couple of other spots there that I want to jump in the water for sure. I know exactly what I'll be looking for. I'm not going to say it right now, you'll see. And Yola, that's the plan. We'll most probably go back to where the boat ended up on the rocks, and just, yeah, it's going to be hard to drive past there and not go up on those rocks and set up a tent thing for the night. It may still happen, we'll see. I doubt it though. You never know. You never bloody know with me, mate. You never bloody know. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back down. There's obviously, I can't understand why there's no fish. I think it must be that bait. We'll get down and we will, normally, again, I'm just going to say, rotten bait. I use rotten bait many a time, just because I leave it in my boat. I'll get home in my one of those other boats, leave the bait in there for days and days, and then come and use it, and it slays, man. It's like having burley with no burley. It's so freaking good. I don't understand why it's not working out this time. I just wonder if there's no fish around sometimes, as well as when there is, they are biting. But I've used rotten bait. I swear by rotten bait. Why do I swear by rotten bait? I leave it in my boat to make it go rotten, so I can bring it out and slay up. It normally slays up. But anyway, somebody died over here yesterday. We were out here. They capsized in their boat. I don't know the full story. It sounds a bit off to me. How do you go and capsize in your boat? It can happen, man. You'd have to be doing something completely stupid, in my opinion, for that to happen. Hey, it can happen easily, and things, but it wasn't that rough out here. They rolled close to Thames, somewhere over there, and I always wonder, when mistakes or accidents happen, how that's possible. If you're in a real little 8-foot boat and you got 2 people in there, yeah. A 10-foot boat, yeah. A 12-foot boat, I'm starting to wonder out here, like when you're in quite close. If you're out in the middle, yeah, it's quite possible. Well, depending on, but sadly somebody's passed away and drowned. And yeah, let's get that off. Clip this off with the side cutters here too, like that. There we go. It's amazing the amount of people that have contacted on the channel and said, I'm a welder, bring your boat in, I'll weld it up for free, do this, do that. Blue Nose Pitty's offered me his batch down where I go. There's been all sorts of offers over and through the channel. Motor camps asking me if I want to go and stay there for free. All kinds of stuff. It's so nice. Thank you all. Game Mustang coming out. He came out on the 15-day trip. He was at beck and call, coming to try and help me with my solar panels. We were having charging issues. He did have a look. When he got there, he said, I don't know what's wrong. I already knew that there was another actual problem we couldn't fix just right there and then. But he came out, he gave me a solar panel, gave me lights, gave me frickin' all sorts, donated heaps of money to the channel. It's just been amazing to have such support from all of you, including him. And he doesn't like to be thanked, so that's why I'm not going again. Thank you, Mustang. So I'm not saying that, I just said it, but I didn't say it to him. Thank you, Mustang. I can bloody see you bloody watching down on that bloody corner. He's out here on his launch today. He's got a beautiful boat. He's got a couple of beautiful boats, a beautiful partner. She's lovely as well, and hope they're having a great day. Hiding, they're not down here in the real part, out in the open. It's so nice to just be down here, but it's so nice to be tucked away. Mustang's actually got it really sussed. He has snapper swimming around the back of his boat on a regular. He doesn't stick a line down, he just feeds them, There's snapper swimming around like those baby fish that we saw last night, or bait fish. I may stick up a short of that he sent me. I've asked him, he said it's fine. Just pretty cool, man. Anyway, let's get back down, let's get another bait in. And there's bloody snappers swimming around my boat, mate. I'll be jumping in there after them with this bloody knife. This knife right bloody here, and these bloody side cutters. I'll get you. Anyway, just joking, I wouldn't either. I'd just be looking at them going, yeah, that is so good. But again, thank you all for your support. And again, thank you, my darling Lorna. I couldn't do it without you, baby. And also my dad, thank you, Dad. I could never do it without you either, mate. When I rolled the four-wheeler in the river we're going to go to, I couldn't get it going. I'd never had a bike full of water before. I know you just take the spark plug out and wind it over, but it wasn't working for me. My dad came out, picked it up, sorted it out easy, in 2 seconds had it going. And then, you know, I just never had done that before, and I wasn't totally, like, I was winding it over with a jump pack, and it still wasn't working for me. But then he took the thing home, took all the water out of the carb, and took the water out of the carburetor, and also then replaced the front diff for me. Sorry, I'm just tightening up this thing here. Replaced the front diff, put in a new axle. I think, no, we just put the front axle in on one side, I think he did. And many of other things. So thank you again, Dad. I couldn't do it without you, mate, at all. Feeds the chickens. He'd come racing up on the 15-day trip and dropped off the inverter. Just amazing. So thanks, Dad. He's done a million things for me over my life, and so has my mum at any moment. Thanks again, Dad. I couldn't do it without you, and thanks again, my darling Lorna. I couldn't do it without you. They're coming up together, actually. Better bloody not be too bloody together, you two. I frickin' know. I frickin' know what goes on. I bloody know. I think you've made it, eh? When you've made it, my mate Peter Codlin, he's the king. He's a king. He was making chutney and pickle yesterday. When you're at home making chutney and pickle from produce you grew in your garden, you're won, man. You are at the top, in my opinion. I was thinking about it this morning. When you are making chutney and pickle out of the stuff you grow in your garden, you're at the top, you're at the pinnacle. I wish I was making chutney and pickle. I reckon you've made it. You've made it when you're doing that. I could be wrong, but you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'd love to be having me some chutney, man, that I made myself on a burger. I'd be adding honey to the chutney and through, just a real little bit. I'd be having some pretty good chutney, man, I tell you that. I'd even smoke the chutney a little bit, which would be just, I'm gonna make me some chutney, I think. The plan is to get my chicken coop, which is my backyard, cleaned up. I'm gonna do it live or on a video anyways, just in case anybody wants to see how to turn a complete and utter mess into a paradise of produce, and how easy it actually is if you give it the time, and turn a backyard that's a complete and utter mess into, which is a chicken coop, is it's the main reason that it is like it is because it's a chicken coop and chickens kill the grass quite quickly. And then we're going to water blast my house and do some maintenance on the house, gutters, all that sort of thing. Got a couple of gutters that are pulling apart, and then I'm going to do some tree work around the house as well. I'll be going live or making a 4K video for all of it. That'll be your choice if you want to check it out. But when I'm finished, it will look like a completely different place in a lot of ways. We've got plums, 2 different types of plums, oranges, peaches. Had the most amazing yield of peaches this year off one of the trees. The other tree should be yielding pretty amazingly now, but it was only a small tree. It snapped a year or 2 ago, and I got it back up, and it yielded like just unreal amount of peaches this year. And they're all beautiful sized and not rotten and not, you know, they're just amazing. But we got peaches, nectarines, apples, 2 different kinds, 2 different types of plums, oranges, limes, lemons, grapes, amazing grapevine. The oranges are like the sun-kissed orange. They're amazing, man. And what else have we got? Yeah, there's more. There is more. I just can't think of them at the moment. We'll just move this here. Wind's starting to come from the south here, or the southwesterly. We'll move that there. Put this on. The wind's coming this way, the tide's going that way. Just do that, maybe a little bit less drag there. We're going to give this watermelon a little bit of a tickle and see if it's edible. Okay. Okay. I haven't got time to deal with you, mate. Feet are starting to get hot, I tells you that for free. Just come in here. Looks pretty good to me. Let's find out. I'll tell you what, that is pretty sweet, man. Bit of watermelon for breakfast. So, oh, excuse me, I don't know if I told, well, I know I told some people, but watermelon, Google it. #1 aphrodisiac in the world, natural aphrodisiac. Especially the rind. You juice it, and you'll be juicing. It's got the I don't know what the vitamin is that makes that, oh, nearly fell off, makes that is it cerealine? I'm not positive. I'll Google. I can't Google it because we got the stream running. I'm gonna have to buy a second phone, damn it. The wind is gonna pick up. That bait's still alright there. Still got a good part of the chunk of the tail there. Still sitting nice. Got an extra little bit of a hook there. I'm going to run that again. Boomage. Bilge pump going for the first time in ages. That was it. Finished. Only because I'm standing right on the end here. We'll stick this up the top, so we got a bit of a better alarm here. It's always better when it's right up the top like this. Boom, like that, perfect. If any bites happen, you're gonna know. Whoops. My darling's most probably sitting there going, "You're not going over there on Wednesday! You better bloody not go anywhere, boy. You're not going fishing in Raglan. What the F are you on about? You got freaking heaps of stuff to do. You're not going anywhere. How dare you just start going and saying all that crap without asking me? Blah, 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 blah. Ah! Just joking. But honestly, I didn't ask her. I haven't been home in 2 weeks. Coming up. And even then, when I was home in the last 2 weeks, I think I was on a trip somewhere right there and then too. Where did we go? Well, we had her and I go out actually, didn't we? And then we had I was over there on the missus. The missus kicked me out. Yee! Let's get it going, baby. I'll kick her out. Kick her out on the bloody curb. On the bloody corner. That's bloody right. She's just the most sweetest woman though. Sweetest person. Only if I'm allowed to do what I want though. As soon as I'm not, she's the worst. Just joking. Effing bloody joking, is that alright? I'll bloody joke around if I bloody want. Well, you ain't gonna bloody tell me what to do. You ain't bloody telling me. Bloody tell me what to do. I frickin' know. I frickin' know. I know when I'll bloody listen and when I won't. Whether I'm right or bloody wrong, is that alright? Really, really slow today. I can't blink and believe it. Is it just me? Another boat down here. Boat. There's a boat down here somewhere cruising around, which we've most probably seen earlier. So yeah, Monday we'll go live in the morning, and I might gonna take my motocross bike Z for a quick hoosh, but we'll most probably take it somewhere, not where we normally just go up the road, take it on the trailer and go somewhere. And yeah, but we'll see how I'm going for time, because Tuesday we're going out Raglan, and then Wednesday we're out over there. It's supposed to be some rain, light rain. I don't know how light. It doesn't say light rain, it just says 20% chance of rain or 30% chance of rain last time I looked. I better have another look when I get a chance before I go committing to anything. But the wind is going to be excellent. Definitely going to be excellent all the way till next Sunday. I'm going to be going live tomorrow in the morning, and then we're going to be going live in the afternoon, trying to take my four-wheeler red up a river. As long as the farmer says it's okay, I'm actually going to go and ask him this time. I'm not just going to charge over his property and sneak in, and I was trying to stay in the river, but we got to a point where we couldn't go any further, so I was that keen, I just snuck through his paddock, which I don't normally do. And then yeah, so I'll go and ask him, but there's quite the possibility, you know, the bike may not come home, you know, like it's quite a possibility. If it sinks to the bottom and I can't get it out of a pool, and I can't get it to I can't get a car or another vehicle in there to tow it out from at the bottom of the pool, or whatever, that it doesn't come home, you know. It's quite a possibility. It's not one that I want to happen. It's just a possibility that the bike does not come home. Hopefully hopefully I come home. It's starting to get hot out there. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this is what I'm worried about for the 30 days. Having to sit out here with the camera's going to be going 24/7, and obviously we wouldn't be sitting here like, well, we will be, but we won't be sitting here like this. We'll be out, we'll be going, but we'll be way up there. We'll start way up at that point, and then we'll be way up this way, which is Auckland, is way in behind here, Auckland City, New Zealand. And we are going to be going right up to the Auckland City, going around Rangitoto Island. There's a big massive island way up there. It's miles. I don't know how many miles it is from here to the harbour bridge. It's most probably 40 miles, 30 miles, I don't know. And then we'll most probably stay in sight of the Sky Tower overnight or two. Who knows how many nights we'll spend up that end. And then there's Waiheke Island, and then there's so many other islands just up over here and up there, and it's all going to be pretty exciting to me. I have never been up there on a boat. And then if we get time, we'll go across and carry on the journey over there. I may get picked up on this side, who knows, on the end of the 30 days, 24/7 live streaming. It looks like there's a boat in there. To me, really close. Right there. It's definitely a boat, and really close, whether they're coming out or what. And then we've got a boat right there. Anyway, once I get the boat out of the water today, I may say to my dad and my darling Lorna, would you like a fish burger? And this then boat turns into a caravan on the shore there. And it's a caravan along with a boat. Right, I might read a couple of comments just because it's so bloody slow here at the moment. I can't believe it. Can't bloody believe it. Yeah, that boat, eh? You reckon? Waiting for the wind to send them. Hopefully they don't send too far out here, because they'll get themselves in deep crap. You see some crazy stuff here, man. Not so much here, but if you go up around that point up there, there's a mussel farm. And you see the most craziest stuff at that mussel farm that I've ever seen. You'll see people towing another boat out with no motor. It'll have no motor, and they'll tow it out. I've seen people in a near bathtub, a boat the size of a bathtub with no motor, getting towed out there by another boat. I've seen a bathtub with a sail on it. Like, you see the most crazy stuff down there, and people get the wrong they get the wrong perception of this water here. What they get is they see this and it's super flat, but what they think is it's a harbour. And hey, it doesn't matter. That you can get in a lot of trouble. Over the years, a lot of people have drowned in here. A lot. Like, I mean, if you talk to the older people that have been around for, you know, in this area for freaking years, a lot of people have drowned here. and it's because of people not respecting and perceiving this place in the way it should still be perceived, because this is not a harbour, this is the ocean. And even then, a harbour can get pretty dangerous too. So what I can do is I can zoom right in on them, and I will. So this is what I did when I realised, I thought I'd better just check if my it feels like a Sunday today, eh everybody? Feels like Sunday to me at the moment. I'll just quickly, so we'll just go right in here. Can we see on that? Not really, eh? But I'll zoom in. I'm just going to zoom in myself. You're just going to have to sit here for a sec and see who that is. I'll do it later. I'll do it if they're still there. I'll zoom right in. But I was zooming in like that, and I could not see the trailer, and I was like, hey, maybe it's just the camera. So I went a little bit closer. Hey, the trailer's gone. Anyway, I might have to have an orange pretty shortly. I'm going to start getting the old rock going here. Rock 2000. Let's roll back out here. Wind's around the wrong way now. The line's starting to head that way. I hate that when I'm fishing. It's one of my biggest hates when I'm fishing, is that. Life jackets, YOLA. If you owe the bank $1 million, they got you by the balls. If you owe the bank 100 millions, you got them by the balls. That's a goodie. That is a goodie. I like it. Whoa, nearly fell off. So this is why I wear a life jacket when I'm on the move on this boat, just in case I was to fall off. And I have my phone around my neck in a waterproof case. A waterproof case, and also this phone is waterproof. In case I fall off the back of the boat while it's moving, because it's not going to stop. It's just going to keep going. But it's freaking getting hot out here. Man, I'm starting to want to have a bloody snapper something. I really wouldn't mind a snapper something. I'm feeling like I want snapper curry tonight. Green Thai curry or red Thai curry. Hopefully those people aren't in a boat, man. Because if they are, actually, I'll just have another quick look at these people, because I can't see a vehicle there. Where are they? Right, so that's too far down. Right there. I can't see any vehicle there. There's no vehicle. The tide is coming in, so they should be okay. Like, they're not going to get beached. Unless they're setting a net, which it may be. So that's the river we were up. You can just see it there. Like, there's that biggest tree there. A lot of you know, but we were up that river right there, and my finger went right over that. So straight up that little thing. There's that big tree behind it. Big looks like a whatever it looks like. But yeah, that's weird. I couldn't give a damn anyway. Couldn't give a bloody damn. Anyway, time for some orange action. Orange in the house. At New York in the house. Right. Let's just go up here. So thanks again, everybody, for chilling out with me over the last few days. Hopefully we'll get to chill out and for 30 days coming up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Freaking no fish here though, man. I can't believe it. How can there be no fish here? This is my spot. Again, we did a little bit of drifting this morning. We ain't going to be doing any drifting this afternoon by the look of this wind. We'll check that bait pretty shortly. Arid ties arid Iser Hamamai watermelon all the way. Blue Nose Pity, Yola Estates are the job as mods at Mojack Beats. Try closer in. Seems fishy, eh? Yeah, Blue Nose Pity and what is it? Yola Estate, and there's a couple of others, Pink, and there's Big T Snap, and then there's Zoo's Original 111. Bro, that's my grandpa's spot, bro. Are you sure? It most probably is. And I don't know if you mean that in a good way or a bad way, as in, you know, it's so close to the shore. This is my spot. I've never seen anybody else here. I come to this exact same position every time I come here. I've only been coming here for about a year and a bit though, to this exact spot. Maybe a year and a half, I don't know. I'm sure there's been many a person here, but in this exact spot, I don't know. It's so good. That's so cool to know though. Yeah, no, fishing. His granddad was coming here, I believe it. I've been told many a story from the older guys here in Kiowa that have been here all their life. Plenty and plenty of stories about this area. The difference used to be amazing, especially before the mussel farms went in. But yeah, I'm just gonna get you back up here. We'll just check this bait here. We'll just check this bait. I'll just get that off and go like that. I was still laughing about that. I can see Nun laughing about it too. I just come here when I want to catch snapper, man. I'm not worried about too much worried about the size. I have caught some good fish here though, but I know I'm going to slay my limit real quickly, and you know, looks like we may have a no. Generally it's just goes off right here. Of course, since I've been talking it up all the time lately, it's been a bit different, but generally I'll just slay it up when I'm here. I just can't wait to get to Raglan as well. Raglan is going to be fun. Hopefully the I haven't looked at the surf line report. The reason is I'm going to be taking new dinghy. I'm not too worried how big the surf is really, because I'm just gonna, when I get back in, I'm just going to tie a strap on and drag my boat straight up the boat ramp. If it's rough, like if there's surf there, because you get quite a swell coming in at the boat ramp. There we go. We'll go that way. All right. 10:20. I really enjoy coming down here to my spot rather than going up to the mussel farm. I used to only go to the mussel farm. I fished for 9 months or around a year, just about every day down that end. Slayed some good fish all around the mussel farm, that whole area. But I enjoy not going down there these days and coming down this end. I think we will go to the mussel farm on a trip one day soon and just stay there. I'll try my best. We'll also go in and try and slay a kingy. I'll show you, well, you'll see where I go to slay kingies. We'll know if they're there. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. No wave. We'll forgive him or her, whatever it is. I actually really want to do a camp mission along here one day. I'll most probably bring my four-wheeler. Just because last time I tried to drive along here, we got stuck just down here somewhere. And I mean super stuck. The super wheel was just driving along, mid, boom, stuck. And then when the tractor came and pulled me out, it pulled me out for about 100 meters, and it was like that deep of clay. there was no tracks all the way in. It just went boom, like boom, and then when it pulled me out, it was just super soft all the way, like for 100 meters. But we might bring the four-wheeler and tow a boat. Well, tow the 10-foot dinghy. It'll be perfect, actually. Can't wait. I want to do it now. Babe, if you're watching, can you bring up Red and my 10-foot dinghy and the 8-horse that's in my bottom of the shed? Grab that other tote tank and bring me some bait, please. And bring the cooker, like the single cooker, but get me some canisters of gas. And what else? I suppose we can use the rope off this. We'll just take the rope off so I can drag the boat in with the four-wheeler. Once, if it's low tide or whatever, we'll just drag it right in until we're on past the high tide there. Can you put gas in, Red? Put gas in and fill it up. And what else? Grab my other trailer, put the 10-foot dinghy on top of that trailer. No, it might fit on the back of my ute. Next time. Anyway, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. What is the time? 10:30. Here come the gannets. So hopefully we're going to have a little change here on the fishing. Let's have a little look at what this chap's doing. Chaparoonie in here. Chaparoonie. There is a vehicle there too, actually. It's blue. Can't really see too much. I'll tell you what. You get actually a lot of looks like there's a second boat actually. You get a lot of snapper holes in there. Snapper holes. I keep meaning to try it out actually. I have sent my drone out to where the snapper holes are at low tide and then got the distance and then sent my surfcaster out there once the tides come in and slayed off the beach. All right, starting to get really hot feet here. I'm gonna have to change these shoes. Of course I wear high-tech waterproof boots. These were about 130 bucks. I've had them for about 3 or 4 years. Pretty amazing. really good in the waterproof. These are my high-tech work shoes for summer, and then I've got a waterproof pair. These are, this is a season. I think these are about, I don't know, all the last summer and this summer, and I wear them at work using chainsaws, you know, dragging branches, all that sort of stuff. Not so much using chainsaws, but all that hard splitting and all that. These are the summer ones. Then I have a similar looking shoe but different colors, waterproof version for winter, and keeps me fast. They're nice and cool. They're super comfy. I think so this is how much I've worn these. They've, you know, they're worn right down here. And look at the condition of them. Ready to go another summer. They're awesome, eh? They're well priced. I think these were 99 bucks. High tech. They're super, super comfy, like super soft. Like you could run in them. All that sort of thing. I do run in them. Running after my bloody lovely lawn. It's better. The waterproof version of these are they're real stylish looking. And then they do a casual pair too, like a skate style shoe. I've had them for about 5 years or more. They look brand new. I wear them when I'm going out on the like shopping or whatever. They're waterproof. I wear they're stylish as they're like quite a cool coloured blue. They're super stylish. They're like a van or a like a skate, a DC type looking shoe. And I wear them on a rainy day when I'm all dressed up, got my waterproof shoes on. They're stylish as, they're high tech as well. I think I paid 130 bucks for them 5 years ago. And then the summer pair is similar, different color. I've got about 8 different pairs of the high tech shoes that I wear over the year at the moment, but they're all in good price and they last forever. Well, not ever, but ages. And it's so cool because you're out shopping with the missus or whatever, it's raining, whatever, you're looking stylish, smelling good, whatever, and your shoes are waterproof. Well, I've got to say, there's no fish here today. No bait may be part of the problem though. Let's get on a squid bait here and try a squid bait. I'm going to tip all this bait out when I go. I'm so excited about starting with nice fresh freezer of bait. Freezers of bait, I mean. Yola. I like it a lot. Stop bloody jiggling around, man. Stop jiggling around. Right, we'll just go like that. Oh yeah. Thank you all for supporting me and watching this morning and evening, last night. All of it. Oh yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm getting excited for heading that way on Wednesday. I'm getting excited for bringing the four-wheeler up and going in over there. I'm getting excited to take that four-wheeler up the river tomorrow. Ow, bro. Let's just hold on to this one and see if we're getting bites here. And I'm just missing it all. Missing the So we hit 2,000 subscribers last night. Yo! Thank you very much. It just helps me to be able to go and make more videos. It's all it does. It doesn't give me any more money or anything like that. Not that I know of anyway. It's just a number, but it does help. Makes me feel more, hey bro, cuz. Hey cuz. Makes me feel more like what I'm doing, and having people subscribe to me means that, hey, they might want to watch something else, you know what I mean? So that's all it is for me. It's at this point anyway, I don't understand the whole money part of YouTube really that well at this point. But the money part of YouTube is just another job, you know what I mean? I've been working all this week. As much as I said I'm doing it for you, I am. But I'm also here working right now. And when I get home, I'll be working as soon as I get home on YouTube and at one of my other jobs, you know? So, yeah. Again, I most probably wouldn't be here. I would have been at home. I'd just be coming out on day trips. I hate being stuck right here. I want to leave. I want to go up there. I want to go over there. But anyway, we got noise up. I thought I could hear that boat, but nah. Nah. It's the inverter in here, ramping up. There's no fish here at the moment. That's crazy. No fish. I'm so happy I kept a couple last night. I can't wait to have some snapper, man. Yum, yum, yum. I may even just do a dry snapper dish on rice. Here we go. Pretty sure we're going to get a take it right pretty shortly. The sun is going to be a major problem on that 30 days, man. For the phone, for me. Oh, this is the good part of it. You can just come straight in here and get out of it though, you know. But when the camera's rolling, it's not so much fun for anybody that is watching, you know. But I can just sit here, have that rod there like that. I don't even sit here. I can just lie down. And, you know, chill out on my phone, scroll. Got quite a bit of a rock going on, and then when it's time and a fish comes and grabs that bait, bling a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling, and I just rock out there. Yeah, got me another one, or got some dinner. And then I just like to lie this way. Like, this wouldn't be here obviously. I'll just throw that down there. If I'm being unlazy, I'll put it, you know, put it away, put it all away. Can easily just go under the seat here like that. Put this up here. Oh, mate. Yahoo! And then it's just pretty good, eh? Fully just, and then that rod's right there like that. Here we go. Fish on. I have it out like that all night. I've woken up many times, come running out here in my knickers. And hey, yeah, there's all these other boats around that are maybe more suited to going way out. Cost, you know, I don't know if they cost way more money. Because I wouldn't sell loops for freaking anything. But, and all that, but are they as comfortable as that? You know, like, no, they're not. Not generally, they're not. Do they have this? 3-seater there and a 3-seater there? No, generally not. And if they do, I couldn't give a damn. This is perfect for me. What's the times in New Zealand now? It's 10:47 a.m. So we just maybe missed this fish here. Let's just check we haven't got a sleeper fish on. So there's the difference, a little bit of the difference. If I wasn't live streaming, I would have run out here, done this, not talked all that rubbish that I just talked. Not be holding the phone here like I am, struggling to, which I'm not moaning, I'm just saying the difference here. And we'll hold it, well actually we'll go down here, just so I don't go and throw the in. Put you on this, whip you round like that. Come out here. Cast that out there like that. Give it a minute. We got some shade right now. It's feeling pretty good. Pink caddy, YOLO pink caddy. CRS 617. Where I live, if I was to go fishing like this, it would be a death sentence. I am jealous. Okay, sorry about that. Charlie Tuapu, sort of in the same spot here. Starting to get a bit of a rock going on down on this. Jack Beats, are you running circle hooks? Definitely not. I don't like them at all. I don't like them, to be honest. We'll just whack that back up there. Put that back up there. And then grab this phone off there. Yeah, come here you. This phone is getting hot. It gets hot. Hot on the rock. Then I'll just come back in here and I'll go like that. Oh yeah, bro. Oh. This is what the 24. This is why I don't want the for the 30 days. It's going to be too hot. I'm hoping we can get a little bit into autumn. I don't know yet. Lazy fishing, Trish, YOLO Trish. Jack Beats, how much was it? Priceless. Valiant Stallion. Valiant Stallion. I like it. But that's what I'd be doing. I'll come in here, make myself a cup of tea, lie back down, chill out, have up on the screen the tablet playing something that I like to listen to, like Bad Chad fixing a car. He's normally live about now, or got a video up. Have it running through a speaker. I'll be lying here, scrolling on my phone, checking out weather, checking out where I'm going to be going next, buying something online. Who freaking knows? You know, I wouldn't be sitting out there in the sun. You know, if it's shady like this, I'll be out here, mate. I'll bring that squab out here, which is longer than this one. It goes out on there, and then I can lie right down and sleep out here. Or I'd have my legs up like this. But as soon as that sun comes back around, whoo, and here it comes. The black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come? But then, yeah, if it's a cloudy day, I like to get up on the roof and take one of these squabs up there and get the pillows up there and just, whoa, we're going on a rock trip there. Bit of a rock. But in the near future, when we come out here next time, once Loops is all fixed, this is most probably going to be the last trip for Loops for a wee while until it's all sorted out. The only reason I did this trip was to bring my darling Lorna up. She's hardly even been on the boat. And then the trailer got stolen, which just screwed the whole entire thing because she had to leave. It was just a big F up when that trailer got stolen. I was never supposed to be out here all this time. We're supposed to be home Monday. I like to be clean shaven here, starting to get itchy. Yeah, so it's just been a big F up. That trailer getting stolen has just screwed everything for that trip with Lorna. She had to go from enjoying it to, me being stressed right out. And, now we're spending, up to 20 grand getting a new trailer built. Hey, we got around all that. But it also just affected the trip, and she, never really got to enjoy it. So I'm just relaxing here. Yeah, she didn't get to enjoy it. She got to come out here and then it go very wrong. So this will be the last trip for Loops for a wee while. And then next time you'll see Loops, you'll most probably see some shorts of the motor and the because it's going to be happening as long as my boat guy is ready. He broke his ribs. Hope he's feeling good. I haven't actually contacted him in a while. I've been busy as well on trips and working a little bit. Yeah, so can we see that rod out the back there? We can't see it, but we can feel it. So yeah, the next time Loops will be ready for the 30 days. I won't be taking Loops out again. The only reason again I took Loops out is so my darling could come out. And then we had the issue with the trailer getting stolen. So I'm going to be buying some new hats. There's going to be some more apparel coming up. There's going to be giveaways on the channel. Just to say thank you very much to all of you. Other than me also going out for 30 days, because if you don't realize, that's not for me, it's for you. The $1,000 subscriber, 1,000 subscribers celebration, and we get to chill out. Hopefully it gives you 1 minute of pleasure or laughter or hatred, whatever it is, towards whatever. So yeah, and then once the boat is sorted out, I don't think I'll ever be home again. We're not going to be stopping in winter. Winter comes, we're out here. Summer comes, we're out here. Spring, we're out here. Autumn, we're out here. And it's not just fishing and camping on the channel. It's the change. There's a lot of changes coming. But we'll be out here and keeping true to our roots of it's fishing time, it's fishing time, it's fishing time. But we're also going to be doing a lot of other things on the channel, which you most probably get. I'm going to end the stream pretty shortly because I'm going to ring my dad, ring my darling Lorna. They're on their way up. I think, I don't know. true to my true to myself, I have not really organised it properly. I am getting picked up today, hopefully. Well, I really couldn't give a damn, to be honest. The only other one of the main reasons I want to get picked up today is I got crap bait, and I can't move, and I'm sick of being in this one spot. Been here all week. Wicket up anchor, blow to the other side. We tried that. It didn't really work. We could try it again. I will. If we, check me out. I'm going to be live tomorrow in the morning. Check me out tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be live tomorrow afternoon on the four-wheeler tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow, you'll see. Monday, we're going to be live in the morning. Monday afternoon, we're going to possibly take Zed for a cruise, or that may be just a video. There's a video going up tonight in 4K from the trip from Whakatane that's going to have 2 parts. I need to put up the part 2 of the corner camp. Check out all the other videos. There's a video being made for this trip. It's in there. Though it's pretty cool. I like it. I think I like it. We'll see. That'll be going up as well. Tuesday we're going to Raglan fishing, possibly live, and possibly a 4K video will be getting made as well. And then Wednesday we're going across that way, which is northeast, for I don't know how many days. I'm pretty sure the wind is mint till Sunday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. Yeah, we'll see how long it is. It won't be one night, I tell you that. We're going to take our tent. We're going to take new dinghy. Yeah, so like, subscribe, and comment. On the 30 days, then we're going to see for 30 days straight, 24/7 live stream. I always shave daily. I never not shave. I'm not going to shave on the 30-day trip. We're getting a Califont installed on the boat. New solar panels, new freezer, new chili bin, new motors, steering wheels, GPS, VHF, sonar and fishing thing, whatever you call those things. New batteries. The list goes on and on and on. So please like and subscribe, share and comment. It helps me to know that you enjoy the content and that the channel's moving forward. Otherwise, I feel, well, I'll be like, maybe I'm doing something wrong here. I try my best to make you happy. And thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to hit the road. I've got to do some organising. I want to look at the weather as well, so I can just, get a little bit more of an idea on, yep, it's all happening. I'll be checking all around the country to make sure that the wind is down, and then I check Surfline. Check out Surfline yourself. It's about $70 a year annually, but you get access to a whole bunch of cameras, and then you can check the weather, and then you can check the Surfline as well and see what the swell is going to be doing, but you can also check it visually. So you can then go, oh, well, it says 0.6 to 1.1 meters today. So you can check it, see what that looks like, and then you can look in the future for the day where it suits you, that you're going to be going out, and you might see 0.6 to 1.1 meters then, and you'll go, oh, well, I know what that looks like. I should be good. Or, nah, that sounds small, but when I checked it last time, it didn't really work. I'm going to have to wait till closer to the date and recheck it then. That's how I do it. And then you can also go, say you're in Whakatane, check the cameras in Ahopi, which is to the east of Whakatane, and it's gone down in swell. You can check them to the west, which is in Tauranga, and the swell's gone up. So if you go east more, the swell's going down in size, or if you go west more, it's going up, or either way round. It makes a great thing to check for your fishing trip that you're going to be going on, to get a weather and then a surf report, but not just a swell report. It gives you a video as well that you can reference from and keep an eye out. It also helps you to be able to see how clean the water is, and because sometimes 0.3 meters is nothing, but actually what it is on the day is a lot. You'll see that in the up and coming video tonight. It was 0.3 meters for days down in Metatar last week. We were there and we beach launched a couple of times or so, and you'll see what went on. And then you'll see that the wind changed on one of the days, and I didn't stick to my usual plan, which is going straight out. So the car was here, we beach launched, and then we went straight out to you. But I decided, hey, we were slaying it up the day before, let's go way down there. And then the wind changed, and the ride back was ugly. And it took ages. I nearly got caught out by a couple of waves. You'll see it. Check out the video. Much love. Keep safe, and have fun. Enjoy your weekend wherever you are. If it is the weekend, if it's not, it's coming. So you're one day behind, or whatever it is, you still got something better to look forward to. We're Saturday, 11 o'clock a.m., 11:03. I'm looking forward to getting home, shaving off this beard that I've now got, having a really good shower, cooking my darling some dinner, kicking her bum, and then getting kicked out, and I'm off fishing, man. I'm off camping. Give the wife a little pickle and a tickle, and I'm on my way. Hopefully she'll be okay with that. If she's not, then she better bloody be. She better bloody be. I'll turn this bloody head around. Bloody press up time. Press up time, I mean. Yeah, I can do one-handed press ups anytime I like. Any bloody time I like, one-handed. Get over there. One-handed. I used to be able to easily do one-handed. That was half one-handed. Like and subscribe, share, comment. Nominate me for Streamer of the Year, please, if you can. I'm going to take on Speed. I'm going to smoke his little butt. I'm going to smoke him in the ring. I'm going to smoke him in an arm wrestle. I'm going to smoke him in a throwing competition. Hopefully. Otherwise, he'll smoke me, one or the other. And then we're going to have a race. He's going to smoke me in the... Well, I'm going to smoke him in the race too. And then I can't think of what the fifth thing is. Maybe it's... I can't remember what it is. Like, subscribe, sub, comment. Thanks again, everybody. I'm going to ring my darling now and see where they are, see what's going on. Check the weather for our trips coming up. And we'll see you then. Yola. Have a great day and keep safe.